Rondo. At forward, 6'7", number 16, Cedi Osman. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 35, Isaac Okoro. At power forward, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jarrett Allen. The head coach of your home team. Make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend 1 guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Andre Drummond.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Curry in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Osman in at the 3. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Drummond with the bucket.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Now here's Rondo. Simmons defending. Rondo's shot is off. And it's Brooklyn ball. Left side Curry. Outside for Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team.
Now here's Simmons. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Here's Rondo. It's a 3-point game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Comes up empty down low. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
Driving to the basket. Here's Osman. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the inside. And it's Simmons. Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Drummond defending. Allen can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Curry. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Here's Rondo. Following the bucket by the Nets. Osman. Off the mark there with a three. Irving finds Curry. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Yep, that one goes.
And Okoro physical enough inside to get that play up.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Outside Simmons. Into the lane.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Osman. 5 points in the game. Drummond grabs the miss. The Nets have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Irving's got 8.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Fans, your powerhouse dance game.
Both teams will make substitutions. And looking at our leaderboard now, here are the big men putting up the big points over the last 10 games. Second is Kevin Durant.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? They're usually right.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one. And this is the cream of the crop.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Knocked loose. And stolen by Irving. Fires the three. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Irving.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Outside Irving. And there's the lob.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And here's LeVert for 3. Nails it from 3.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Okoro, guarded by Durant. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Allen. Over Aldridge. Allen can't get it to go. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Love missing.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Now Durant. Driving in. And Durant with the big finish.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Allen, the pass to Sexton. Launches it. And it's Irving with a rebound. And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 17. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Allen, the pass to Sexton. Over Aldridge. Sexton, that's good. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Brooklyn, scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back to the game after this break.
Set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Brad, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the floor for the Nets, Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Curry in it to 3. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
PA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Now here's LeVert. 14 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Simmons, the pass to Irving. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing, and playing with some aggressiveness.
Rondo with it. Simmons defending. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. LeVert, right side. Marketed from long range. And no good. Brooklyn has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. On the wing, Curry. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's Rondo. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things with your ball glove. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
All right, Brooklyn's coming on the book. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse Knicks team.
He's checked in for the Cavaliers. The league is already buzzing buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
And you look at Okoro, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Now here's Rondo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Allen against Drummond. Allen, the pass to LeVert. 4 on the clock. Over Irving. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Outside Simmons. Here's Curry. The three is up. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Curry. Irving's got 16.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, 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 not today.
And the Nets with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. It's good. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Markkanen with it. Irving picks him up. Markkanen against Irving. And here's LeVert for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Curry. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kyrie Irving.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Curry passes to Irving. Throws it up high. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, clear for takeoff.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Mobley. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Brooklyn with the board.
2 minutes.
Simmons has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
2 minutes.
Now here's Durant. Defense right on him. Curry finds some space. Cash money on the open jump shot. He's got 12.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Rondo. Simmons defending. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season. You take a look at the Nets. A decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher. And checking out the Cavaliers, far behind in the standings.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, looking back at how strong they finished last season, it's tough to believe they're just an average team at this point of the year.
Last year looked effortless for this squad, not so much this year. They're having to grind out some wins that last year they would have breezed through.
Now here's Simmons. Give him 8. And it's Irving missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Pass to Sexton. Here's Mobley. Cleveland Brooklyn needs to get off a shot. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again cannot hit for Brooklyn. They've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Curry passes to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Sexton against Simmons. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Allen can't get it to go. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Sexton. The Nets making their last shot. Curry with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Okoro. To stop the run. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting, a peek at the latest returns.
It's never too early to start talking All-Star game, right? Well, I'm sure this list will change over time, but I already like what it looks like.
Yeah, the best players in the world are up in here. And as the season goes on, I love to see the surprise performances that pull in votes.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strength.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Rajon Rondo out there with Okoro, and it's Osman in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's Durant. He has 7. Here's Irving. The rebound by Allen. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Osman. pass to finish the layup. Osman's got 7 points in the game. And the Nets with possession here. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Okoro. And he can't bank that one in. Okoro's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Durant, pass to Drummond. Over to the left wing. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. Going inside. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's Rondo. The D's right on him. Pass to Mobley. And there's a 3-second violation. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. 5th best, the Nets.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Outside Curry. Back to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Irving's got 28.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Okoro, guarded by Durant. Here's Mobley. And he makes it on the layup.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
For Brooklyn, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Simmons. The 3 from Curry. And the Nets, another 3.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Osman, and the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
So both teams changing it up here. Brooklyn has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Irving, the pass to Simmons. Irving, a screen on Markkanen. Back to Irving. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Irving. Stolen by Drummond. Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Tipped.
An average shot blocker. The key for Rondo is to know when to leap up for those rejections. That time using length.
For the Cavaliers, Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro, and it's Colin Sexton in for Rondo. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Barton comes in for Simmons. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. LeVert with the ball. Now Aldridge defending. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got 7 points in the game.
Listed height might be 6'5" for LeVert, but he plays bigger than that with his leaping ability and desire.
Outside Curry. Pass to Aldridge. From down in the low post, it goes.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Sexton. Over Aldridge. Nails the baby hook.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
Colin Sexton coming into the league and giving starters minutes right away, so really learning on the fly. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Irving against Sexton. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 6.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Curry finds Irving. The 3 from Aldridge. And the Nets, another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. LeVert goes against Barton. Now here's LeVert. He's closely guarded. Good D by Aldridge. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Right wing. Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 36 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Love inside. He's covered by Aldridge. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets score.
Kyrie making that look effortless. That shot is so well within his comfort zone.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. And so it's Brooklyn with it. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Goran Dragic is out there with Will Barton. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Blake Griffin. And it's Thomas in at the 3, the small forward. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always would be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Dragic outside. Inside. Here's Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
So good with the ball off the bounce. Goran Dragic providing the assist.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. A high percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement, a good sign for an offense.
Free throw no good for LeVert. The West has the reputation of being more competitive, but the East is only getting stronger, Brent. Which conference you think right now is tougher?
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anybody that lives east of the Mississippi, BA, but it's the West. I mean, the West has the star power. The West is chock full of incredible teams that have been together for a while and ones that are growing. And if LeBron James is in the West, probably tougher.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the basket by Brooklyn. Markkanen misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dragic with it. Picked up by Sexton. Pass to Thomas. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Stevens. On the wing, Sexton. And here's LeVert for three. And another miss by Cleveland. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout call, the Cavaliers.
And Goran Dragic out of Miami. I mean, wow. Had a brief stop in Toronto as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade, but ultimately felt like his talents were better used elsewhere. And he found a home with this team and is eager to prove he has something left in the tank.
Brown against Aldridge. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against the Knicks, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Dragic. Some solid defense from Sexton. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Brent, you were a dunk contest champion in 1996. So when you think of the all-time great dunkers, who's the first person that comes to mind?
I have to go with Vince Carter, probably during my time, the most explosive and exciting slam dunk artist in game that I've ever seen. But if you go through history, we know the likes of Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. There's been many high flyers and many skywalkers, and we appreciate all of them.
Here's Sexton following the bucket by the Nets. And counting. it. Now 5 for 7.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Sexton against Dragic. Pass to Barton. Brown with the block. Here's Okoro. Now Brown. He's covered by Aldridge. Yep, that one goes.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Barton outside. Pass to Dragic. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Basket's good. Aldridge has got 6 here in the quarter.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing through the contact.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barton. And here's Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Dragic with it. Picked up by Sexton.
2 minutes.
And Dragic, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, when Dragic gets the opportunity to drive, guess what? He's driving. Foot on the gas pedal there.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Markkanen. 1:43 left in the fourth. Here's Okoro. It's blocked.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Love is checked in for the Cavs. Osman comes in for Stevens. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Dragic. The leaner inside. In deep, Sexton drops it in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. Left side Love. Marking it from long range. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable foul.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Here's Irving. Barton outside to the paint. Durant inside. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Griffin as he lays it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And he gets it back. Sexton finds Love. Over Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out. see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive. And I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Put my hands together and I pray for the bread. Cause I get 5 calls a day from the go to sleep with an alarm and the on the ledge and the fireproof